Man, oh man, the shit storm just gets even worse and worse with these people, man. So I was watching one of Tommy Sotomayor's videos on darker skinned women, and I guess it's another, light skin versus dark skin debate. I guess that's the only thing that, black women have to talk about, which is considered substance to them. I don't know why, but that host, Claudia Jordan, man, she opened up a bag of worms, and I'm glad she did. Um, I guess in a nutshell, dark skinned women were complaining about their issues with, I guess, dating and the quote unquote beauty standards and whatnot. They're typical debates. I don't know why. And Claudia Jordan being the only light skinned woman on the panel, she's trying to I guess you could say, associate herself with the problems that dark skinned women go through, quote unquote, if they even have any real problems. Sounds like first world problems to me. But the dude's comment was I guess I'll read it. Doesn't really matter. Claudia acted like being dark skinned was some kind of handicap. LOL. Her statement was wild, patronizing. I can't see how these dark skinned women didn't realize this when she uttered that nonsense. Yeah, I it's too much pandering coming from light skinned women. And I wish they'd stop trying to associate themselves with dark skinned women as if they go through the same problems, which I highly doubt. We all know, I guess, light skinned women get chosen more than dark skinned women, especially from dark skinned men, which, I mean, I really have no problem with that. It's preference, whether they like to say it, like to admit it or not, because when women, they can go after men that are what, 6'5", muscles, dreads, dark skin or light skin, light eyes, they can do all of that. But if a man says he likes white women or he likes Hispanic women or light skinned women, something's wrong. I guess you can only say that you like dark skinned women. You can't say you like anything else, because if you do, you're a racist, especially if you're black. Um, well, Claudia Jordan's response to that was, "That's not what the fuck I said at all. I actually embrace my blackness and wish I was blacker. So miss me with that weak attempt. Y'all see miserable as hell in these comments. This conversation was not a bad thing." There you have it, folks. Especially if you're a light skinned black male, which I am. Um, you know, us men, we try to figure out why women hate us when we've never met them, we've never done anything to them. Um, and I would assume that light skinned men with light skinned women, I think we feel the same way that dark skinned men feel with dark skinned women. Because even one of the girls in the video admitted, she was like, when the black boys would come around, she'd say, like, "What are you doing over here, black boy? Like, get away from here, black boy." Um, so yeah. But anyway, my comment, as you can see, no wonder light skinned women have issues dating light skinned men. I wish I was blacker. All along, y'all tried to make it like it was the personalities of light skinned men that turn light skinned women off. But in reality, you all have issues with being light and wish to be darker. That is why the majority of light skinned women prefer, quote unquote, to date the darkest men they can find. I'm glad you made that comment. And I really am glad she made that comment, because that clarified a lot of things with me, and it'll clarify a lot of things with other light skinned men as well. Like, let's keep it real. Light skinned men, we've never done anything to light skinned women. We've never done anything to these people. Yet and still they hate us, and they hate us simply because they wish to be blacker. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just like it. Well, put it this way: if you could say if it's okay to say I wish to be blacker, then is it wrong to say I wish I was whiter or I wish I was lighter? I mean, if you can say that, then you can say whatever's on the opposite side of the spectrum. I'm all for free speech. Um, do what you want to do. I'm comfortable in my skin. I wish some things were easier, but I mean, I can't complain. I haven't really had a bad life. But there you have it, man. That's why light skinned women want to date light skinned men. I mean, sorry, darker skinned men, because they have a complex with being light. Probably because they get all the animosity from dark skinned women. We all know it exists. So in order for it to be easier on them, they wish they were darker skinned. That's why they usually date the darkest brothers they can find, and there's nothing wrong with that either. Because if you can say you prefer light skinned men and white men, then you should be able to say you prefer dark skinned men too. I'm all for equality, right? So, I mean, if you're light skinned, you better get yourself a dark skinned woman, or you better find one of these Latinas that like light skinned brothers, or one of these white girls, because some of them do like light skinned men. Because light skinned women, they're a definite no go for me. I mean, they look good, but their personalities, and yes, it's because of their personalities, not because of their complexions. That's not the issues I have with them. Their personalities, to me, I think they're I don't know. I think they're crazy. I think they're crazy. I mean, you should love the way you are, no matter what color you are, and they obviously don't. So it is what it is. Take the L. All right. Bye. Peace.